I comment on the news, so there's really no excuse not to listen to the Neil Archer Show. Well, chaps, I've just had to have a couple of days off because I had major problems with home appliances. My car died, various other things. But we're back and refreshed and ready to talk about Keir Starmer being completely and utterly red-faced and embarrassed yet again on a national stage, an international stage, fresh from his Colombian marching powder incident on the train to Kiev. He's now in Albania, holding talks with his counterpart Edi Rama, and he went there to try and talk over Rwanda-style return hubs for failed asylum seekers. And his counterpart Eddie Romana said they won't be hosting one, leaving him completely and utterly high in the air and completely red-faced and embarrassed. And I mean, the man is an absolute liability. He's made this country an absolute laughing stock. Well, he's a laughing stock. I'm not so sure about the country. We carry on regardless. I mean, the man's an idiot. Anyway, it says Keir Starmer was left red-faced today as he hailed talks over Rwanda-style return hubs minutes before his Albanian counterpart ruled out hosting one. The Prime Minister revealed this morning that he has authorised discussions with a string of Balkan states that would see the UK pay to send failed asylum seekers overseas. He suggested he would be speaking about the idea with Ed Rama on a visit to Tirana today. However, at a joint press conference, Mr. Rama said, "I have been very clear since day one when we started this process with Italy that this is a one-off with Italy because of our very close relations, but also because of the geographical situation, which makes a lot of sense." Keir Starmer declined to name the countries involved, thought to include Serbia, Bosnia and North Macedonia, but he added, at the appropriate time I'll be able to give you further details in relation to it. So there we have it. I mean, the man's, he's everybody, I think everybody in the world knows that he's an idiot. He's a mental lightweight. He's small in stature. If you see the thumbnail, you see that this chap Rama absolutely towered over him, and he's a lightweight in every conceivable way. The man's totally and utterly useless. Anyway, in other news, there's an English girl has been arrested in Georgia. Not Georgia in America, Georgia in Russia, for smuggling apparently 30 pounds of cannabis. And like a lot of people who deal in those kind of issues, she prior to the arrest, she was contributing to, I don't know whether it was TikTok or whatever, videos flaunting huge wads of money and so forth. And now she's been caught, she's whinging. And of course the press have taken up her case and said, "Oh, poor thing, she's pregnant. The prisons are horrible. Blah de blah de blah." Well, tough. I mean, in my opinion, that's tough shit. You shouldn't. If you're going to smuggle huge amounts of drugs into places where it's illegal, then you've got to be prepared to get caught. It's like the granny in, was it Thailand, where she was caught and threatened with, or sentenced to execution, whether I think they execute you with a machine. I think it's Thailand. And of course, I don't think they've carried it out yet. But I mean, again, she was one who whinged and whinged and whinged and whinged. But it's the old cliche: if you can't do the time. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Well done if you got this far, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers for now.